Hi, anyone and everyone. This is Kim, the Humble Hermit from Come As You Are Oracle. I am going to do the collective for today. I'm doing it a little early, all right? Just a little bit early. Today is Thursday. It is July 23rd, 2026. You may follow me on the Attack the Tube, my blog, or not. Totally up to you. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't fit, don't make it fit. If some of it fits, God's kiss. We love that for you. Whatever doesn't, leave it on this table for someone else. You don't need to take on energy that wasn't meant for you. Is it just me, or do I look really young right now? I don't get it. I went out for a walk. I had a Whopper for breakfast. I'm drinking my coffee because yesterday when I got my Whoppers, I went and got them yesterday afternoon actually. And yes, I ate my Whopper cold. Can I tell you how good a Whopper is cold? If you have never tried a burger cold and you don't think a Whopper cold, now I don't put onion or ketchup on mine. I just get the mayo, I get cheese, I get pickle and tomato on there. That's it. On my Whopper. That's it. But it is delicious cold. Anyhow, I just turn on the thing and all of a sudden I'm like really looking at myself and I'm like, why do I look younger? Like, why do I look like... Last week I had one of the girls at work tell me that she thought I was 32. 32. And I was like, I'm going with it. Tell me why in that moment I thought of Fran Drescher from The Nanny when she always tells people she's 29. Oh my God, I used to love that show. Anywho, enough malarkey. I'm going to do the collective. I'm going to use Intuitive Kev's Kipperish deck. The reason why I'm doing it a little bit early is because later on I'm going to do 2 tarot readings. Yesterday, I basically did 2 affirmations, messages from the litter box, and then I did 2 oracles. Today, I'm doing 2 affirmations, 1 oracle, the collective, and 2 tarot readings. So I was kind of like mixing it up a little bit, kind of like a back and forth kind of thing. And then I think tomorrow I'll probably make it a Rob Barthelman kind of day. So I'll probably do 2 tarot readings tomorrow too. And then I think Saturday and Sunday it's going to be Hattie Thorne. I just think it is. We got we got 3 on the table. There's take how it resonates, right? You might not work, maybe you work from home, and take how it resonates because somebody could work online, and if you work online, like if you do social media and stuff, a lot of people would watch you, right? There's a feminine at someone's workplace that's jealous and envious of them. Probably of a lot of people. I just heard freedom. Maybe somebody doesn't feel like they're free to do the things that they want to do, and ooh, okay. This person could reach out. So you know what's funny is I'm looking at this and I'm thinking of one of my friends from work, only because I told you guys I'm on vacation until I don't go back to work till Monday. Yesterday was my regular day off. I took Thursday today and Friday tomorrow off, and then I have Saturday and Sunday off, right? I only told one person at work, one of my younger girlfriends, okay? And she's not really one to tell anybody anything. I mean, if somebody asks, she might say, but on the other hand, she might not, like, because she doesn't really give a shit. And she probably wouldn't even really think about it. You know what I'm saying? If somebody went up to her and said, hey, where's Kim? She'd be like, what? She'd be like, I don't understand the question. She's a real sweetheart. I don't trust her, but she's a real sweetheart. Anyway, she's the only person I told that I was going to be gone for the next 5 days. And it is 7:04 in the morning. We started 4 hours ago. Nobody's texted me or called me to see where I'm at. Not that I want them to. I don't. Like, they shouldn't care where I'm at. I'm just not there. I'm not there. I'm sick. Whatever. Doesn't matter. My friend at work, I could totally see her texting me later to be like, "You're not here? You never showed up? Where are you?" She, and I love her to death. I do, but she would be the one to tell everybody, "Oh, yeah, this is why she's not here." And the reason why I wasn't even going to tell the one friend anything, and it just kind of slipped out, because I just don't want people knowing my biz. Even something so simple as being on vacation at home for 5 days, I just don't want them to know. Okay, 2 more shuffles. We got 7 on the table. Oh my God. I think this person is projecting. One more shuffle. This person, they're definitely projecting. Ugh, I hate competition. You guys know that. I hate competition. Oh, shit. That was not going where I thought it was going to go. Not at all. We got 9 cards with bottom of the deck. Bottom of the deck is Flying Monkey. You guys know how I feel about the Flying Monkey. Not my monkey, not my circus. Abandonment, third party, bitch. Doesn't say bitch, but they should. I don't know why you just wouldn't write it on there. Entity attachment. Hold on, let me look at this for a second. Okay, this doesn't have anything to do with the reading. This is something separate, but there might be a person that is abandoning a third party. I don't think either of these people's energy is that great, to be honest, because it's like the Flying Monkey is abandoning a third party. They think there's something wrong with the connection. Like, they feel like there's some type of demonic, energetic attachment. Like, seriously, like somebody thinks that whoever the Flying Monkey is, it's like they woke up and they realized that somebody wasn't who they thought they were. The thing is whoever the Flying Monkey is, like, I'm not getting great energy off of them either. Like if they're cutting off a third party because they think they have entity attachments, demonic attachments, however you want to say that, right? Monitoring spirits, as they say. They probably have them as well. They just haven't seen it in themselves yet. And let's just be honest, like, that's all a part of healing, right? Like, when we tend to start to heal, we tend to start to heal to see others as they are, right? Like, you finally wake up and you see people for who they really are. Like, there's no more masks. However, sometimes it takes us a little bit to take our own accountability, right? And recognize our own masks and our own internal issues. So, like, this person is seeing something negative in another person, so they're letting them go, but they have not yet realized that they also have something going on. But they will. If they're waking up enough to see it in someone else, they're going to wake up and see it in themselves eventually. It just takes a minute, You guys know I always use that. I always use the story about the woman I got into it with at work at Thanksgiving of 2024. And it took me like 2 or 3 weeks to realize, like, I treated that woman like shit. You know, that first 2 or 3 weeks, like, I just kept like, oh, it's her fault. It's her fault. She's mean. She's mean to people. She's not nice. She's an asshole. And then I kind of woke up one morning and I was like, you know what? I was the fucking asshole. It doesn't matter if she's an asshole, right? I was an asshole. It takes people time. It takes people time to work through their bullshit. And it's not just overall, it's in every single situation. Because people tend to want to play the victim. People tend to want to be like, oh, woe is me. They treated me like garbage, this, that, and the other. And that's not always the case. You play a part in every situation you're involved in. The thing is do you take accountability for your action and your inaction? Because we are of the light and the dark, always. We are not perfect. We are human. So to say that you're always in the right and someone else is always in the wrong, that's like narcissistic, right? And you guys know, if you subscribe, you guys know, like, I wholeheartedly believe everybody has a little narcissism in them, and that's normal. But to be a full-blown narcissist is to not believe you are at all. Like, if you were to ask somebody, or if you were to tell somebody, let's say, hey, I think you're a narcissist, and they blow up on you, that's a problem. Because every person on the planet has a little itty bitty bit of it in themselves. And if you can recognize that, that's what's going to keep you going full blown, right? But like I said, it takes time to recognize that. People don't want to see the bad in themselves. Why is she talking to me? I didn't say her name. Why is she talking to me? Top of the deck. Ooh. Someone this is unrelated as well, but someone is getting karma for fucking over their person, their soulmate, their divine counterpart. We've got concern. There's like a little clock there. We've got karma. Someone's probably trying to run out their karma. And real love. Someone went in the wrong direction. Someone made a bad choice. I mean, it is what it is, right? We all make choices. Sometimes you choose the right path, and sometimes you don't. And that's how you fucking learn, you know? That's all a part of life. That's all a part of God's plan. Everybody's supposed to learn. Nobody's perfect, you know? All right, let me show you what we got. We've got mature woman. We got occupation. My hair looks really dark too for some reason. I was out in the sun all damn day yesterday. We got jealousy and envy. Not that I care. I mean, I love my hair either way. It's natural. It is not dyed. We got message. It's got blonde and gray and brown and shit brown in it, and it's beautiful. We got animosity. Single, sexy, and successful. Go mama or papa. This one always gets me because I feel this looks like me. I feel like this looks like me. Mentally and emotionally unstable. I mean, they're hot either way, right? It's always the mentally ill ones that are the most attractive. We've got boss energy. And then bottom of the deck is family. If feminine, masculine, you can take how it resonates. You can switch mature woman for mature man. It really doesn't matter. But someone at someone's work is jealous of them. There's I'm just gonna say it, like there's a lot of I'm hearing rage, hidden rage is what I'm hearing. And I said that they were earlier, I said that they were projecting. I think they are, because here's the thing. They're looking at someone as single, sexy, and successful. I think they are as well, but I don't think they look at themselves like that. So they're looking at this other person with resentment because they're like, oh, they're single, they're sexy, they're successful. Like, I don't get any of that. How come I don't get any of that? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? You are what you make yourself. You co-create your life with God. So if you feel like you're not where you're supposed to be, then that means you have work to do. And that means you need to talk to God. You guys know how I feel about it. They're looking at somebody as mentally and emotionally unstable. I think they themselves are mentally and emotionally unstable. And like I just said, we all have a little bit of narcissism in us, right? And again, that's just my belief. So take how it resonates. I also believe, and I've said this before, everybody on this planet is prone to depression. Everybody. You cannot convince me otherwise. Look at all the shit that you've gone through in your life. Look at the world around you and tell me that you don't get depressed sometimes. Tell me that you don't have a good cry sometimes for quote unquote no reason. We all have mental health issues. If you want to blame it on genetics, if you want to blame it on environment, if you want to blame it on the shit processed food that they serve us every day at the grocery store, whomever, wherever, whatever you want to blame it on, I personally believe we all have it in us. I just do. And if you were to take the genetic route, right? The genetic route, we all come from the same place. Whether you're black, you're Asian, you're white, you're Indian, female, male, it doesn't matter. We all come from the same origin. So even if you were to blame it on genetics, I mean, it is possible, right? Because we all come from source. We all come from one entity. Yeah. Again, my belief. You guys believe whatever you want to believe, right? I won't hold it against you. I encourage that. Believe what you want to believe. That's why we're here. You don't have to follow me as some type of demigod, some type of religious nut leader. You don't have to follow me at all. Have your own fucking beliefs. That's the whole point of being here. You know, and I have always, since I was a kid, believed anything and everything is possible. You ask me if there's aliens. Yeah, I believe in aliens. I've seen them. You ask me if I believe in ghosts. Yeah, I've talked to them. Ask me if I believe in God and goddesses. I believe in a past life I was Aphrodite. Ask me if I believe in past lives. I do. Reincarnation is real. Do I believe in God? Yes, I do. He is real to me. Is he energy? Yes. Is he inside me? Yes. Why? Oh, because I'm energy. Everything is energy. Everything is made up of the atom. Those are just my beliefs, right? Everybody's entitled to their own beliefs. Not every one person believes in the same thing. This person, this mature woman, is projecting onto someone else, the good and the bad. And I think this is someone that just doesn't know themselves. Like, they just don't know who they are, you know, internally, externally, whatever the case. They don't trust in themselves. I'm picturing I think I've referenced it before. It's a John Cusack movie from like the 80s called One Crazy Summer, where he goes with his friend to stay on the island of Nantucket, and for the summer before like he goes away to college or whatever. I don't even think he was going to college. I can't remember, but he meets all of his friends that live on Nantucket, and one of the guys um is it Bobcat Goldthwait? Is that his name in real life? Hold on, let me Google, because I want to say that's who it is, but I'm picturing his face. I don't want to say. Yeah, that's him. Yep, Robert Francis Bobcat Goldthwait, born May 26, 1962. He's 18 years older than me. 64. God, I think that's actually younger than I thought he was, honestly. Um he's he's talking to them or whatever about like basically I think being emotionally and mentally abused as a kid, and he goes like this. He goes, he's talking about like his dad or his mom telling him when he was a kid, "Why are you so fat? Why are you so fat?" And it's not funny, but it was funny in the movie. It's not funny that he was abused or whatever, but it's funny the way he says it. And I'm just picturing this woman like criticizing herself and having all these negative opinions of herself and then putting it on to others, when in reality she's thinking that this other person, oh, look at them, they have all that they want. You too are gorgeous and sexy and successful, or you could be. Whoever this mature woman is, they could look at that other person that they're envious of as a boss, but I really think that, like I said, this mature woman, it's not that they're nothing. They are something. Like, this is a boss. And I'm just going to say this, whoever the mature woman is, they have a family, and their family loves them. Their family adores them. Like, they are the boss of the family. Like, this is someone that would run a tight ship, like with their kids, their spouse, but they're adored for it. Like. And that is one part of their life where they could literally say, I'm blessed, because their family loves them and they are a boss in the eyes of this family. So I think whoever this is that's hating on another person at work, like they need some healing, and they need to open their damn eyes, because if they would look at what they would see in themselves, what they see in others, I think they would feel a hell of a lot better about themselves. Whomever this jealous, mature woman is, they're sending a message, I think, to this person that they're jealous of. And I'm not gonna lie, it resonates. It does resonate for me, because it literally could be this woman at work that's my friend. Because I know she feels some type of, I know she loves me on one part of the scale, she loves me, but on the other side of the scale, I know that she just does not. And she's very old school. She's in her mid 60s, I want to say, early mid 60s. So she's very old school. She reminds me a lot of like my dad's generation. My dad is probably like 5 or 6 years older than her. He's 70. But yeah, she's very old school mindset. And it's funny because when I think about this friend from work, I could totally picture her thinking that others are better, but also thinking that others are like not with it, when in fact same goes. Like, we're all the same, we all have issues. I could totally see it. And now I just heard the oh, I just listened to it on my iTunes here. Let me see if I can pull it back up. Hate Me by Blue October. It's basically a song about self-loathing, addiction, stuff like that. Harley, what are you doing? Beaner. Beaner. Hi. I like how she finally looks over at me like, there's a person there. Yeah, your mama. Hey, baby. Yeah, hi. Hi. You're such a pretty kitty. Pretty kitty. Yes. You're the gorgeous beast. My tiger girl. All right, you guys. I think I'm going to leave it there. I hope it resonates for somebody. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope, if anything, you were entertained. Again, I will get on later. Probably like, I don't know, probably like 2, 3, 4, somewhere around there, and do the tarot readings for the day, and then probably call it quits. I did watch Where the Heart Is last night. It made me cry. I don't know if you guys have ever watched it. Again, it's got Ashley Judd, it's got Natalie Portman in it, it's got Stockard Channing. I cannot remember the main guy, Forney. I cannot remember his name. But really, really great movie about a young single mother and her crazy life. And the part where her friend finds out her boyfriend is molesting her kids is just, it gets me. It gets me every time. It gets me every time. Probably because when I was a kid, I had that happen to me. Well, I wasn't molested, but I was sexually assaulted by my cousin and his 3 friends. And they weren't that much older than me, 4 or 5 years older than me, maybe. But yeah, anytime I hear anything about kids and rape and assault and red rum, it just pisses me so much off. And then I get so fucking sad and feel so fucking helpless that I can do nothing but cry about it. And Ashley Judd, she was the friend. She played the friend. Just an amazing actress. And I would just tell you guys, if you can, follow her on Instagram, Ashley Judd. Um, she's a healer. She's Mother Earth, like she really tapped into that other side of herself and moved away from Hollywood, and God bless her. She's amazing. She's one of the first people that accused Harvey Weinstein of rape and sexual assault, and nobody believed her. For years, nobody believed her. Enough of that. More positivity, please. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.